Guys, we're on page 35. In case you missed this lesson, I want to make sure everyone has access to it at home. So, we talked about blood typing yesterday. We said that we have A positive or negative, B positive or negative, AB positive or negative, and O positive and O negative. These are all of the 8 different types of blood. So, what is the genotype that lets us make these 8 different phenotypes? We said earlier that A, B, and O are found on a different chromosome. So, in other words, let's pretend here that we have a couple chromosomes. I'm just going to draw a couple different sizes. Remember that you, as a human, inherited some from your mom and some from your dad, some from your mom and some from your dad. Let's pretend here that your dad gave you some, or your mom gave you some A blood, your dad gave you some O, your mom gave you some positive, your dad gave you some negative. Okay? You can inherit the ABO blood group on one set of chromosomes that you inherit, and you inherit the other group of chromosomes for positive or negative on a different chromosome. This means we have to do a dihybrid cross in order to figure out someone's blood type. It also means looking at A and B being codominant and O being recessive, that we're looking at something that is a multiple allele situation. It's not just you have it or you don't, like it is with positive and negative, but there's 3 different possibilities. Because there's 3 different possibilities, A, B, or O, and because A and B are dominant, codominant I should say, and O is recessive, scientists decide that what we do is we're going to use the capital letter I for blood type A. We're also going to use a capital letter I for blood type B, and we're going to use, oh, there's a typo here. This is positive blood type, negative blood type. Let's go ahead and cross this out and write type O, okay? And we're going to use a lowercase I to represent that blood type O is recessive to blood type A and B. But we can't tell these two apart. These are both dominant traits. A and B are both dominant. So we use a superscript and say A, IA. So capital I with a capital A there. Capital I with a capital B here. We use this letter to represent that they're codominant. So they both are a capital I to represent their codominance. And you can inherit the A version or the B version. Or both. Over here, though, if you have a recessive lowercase I, then that is the O blood type. If you are Rh positive, then we say that you are big R. And if you have negative blood, then you have little r. Okay, Rh negative. Rh negative. So let's take a simple look at blood types without Rh factor first. What genotypes are possible for each of the following phenotypes? So we're going to ignore the Rh factor and start simple. If you were type A blood, you could have big IA from your mom,